Hey there, crafty friends, and happy Friday. I'm so excited. The weekend is here. I don't know why I'm excited. In Indiana, it is a horribly dreary day. It has been so gray and gloomy all day long. They have forecasted all week that we're going to get this snow. I got excited about snow, and then it got cold, and there is no snow. Now I'm not excited about the snow. Still have no idea what the weather is going to do. If you saw my text this morning, we do have a will it snow, we don't know sale going on. So if you stop in to shop in the store, it's not online, okay? But if you stop in and shop in the store, we have our winter and Christmas embellishments and papers all on sale for 40% off. Yes, might be worth the drive to stop in. You can shop tonight until 6 o'clock Eastern, and then tomorrow I'm here and Miss Paige is here as well, and we are here from 10 to 3. We are, as always, we are closed on Sundays. Every now and then we do have some bonus hours, but no bonus hours coming up for a little while. So, what do I have new for you today? So today we've got some Tim Holtz. We've got some Prima. We've got some restock on Crafter's Companion, those beautiful papers we got in last week. We've got brand new Echo Park. We've got new Diamond Dots. We've got some amazing bags that have been on back order from Tonic for seriously over, I think it's been over a year now. And then a few other good restocks as well too. So lots of fun stuff in today's live. We also got an adhesive order today as well too. So lots and lots of goodies that I've got in store for you. So I'm going to flip the camera around and all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start with Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz, we got back in stock his brand new precision trimmers. These are a great trimmer. I actually have one open over here. So if you have not seen this trimmer yet, I've got it side by side. Here's the precision trimmer and then his rotary trimmer. Precision trimmer, first of all, it's a track blade. Okay, so you've got a little blade that runs right in this track here. I love this spring hinge in it because that means you don't have to constantly lift this to put your paper in and out. Okay, it is wonderful. Then whenever I go to cut, I just push down and I can cut. And I'm doing this one-handed, so I've got to go back down and catch anything I missed. Nice straight edge. You've got not one, but two rulers on this thing, which is so nice. It's in inches and metric. That is so nice as well because so many of us, the world has gotten a lot smaller, as we all know, with social media. And a lot of us follow people that are crafting overseas and they are not using inches. They're using the metric system. So now you can follow along and measure with them. So what is another great thing about these? Well, you don't get just one blade, you get two blades in here, which is so, so nice. And you also get a scoring blade as well. The other great thing about them, they're $35, which is just amazing for a trimmer of this quality. And then the rotary one over here, if you've not seen that, this is like the mother of all trimmers. It is a self-sharpening rotary blade, so you do not need to replace it ever. And I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. Nice straight edge on that. Again, double ruler on there, inches and metric. Again, this guy here, you don't ever have to replace those blades. See how small? You can do teeny tiny. And if I can get it just to the edge, you can do little wispy pieces too. There we go. But again, remember, I'm not even holding the paper, so you can get little slivers as well. So that is his larger trimmer here. I can't even think of what the name of it is. Good golly, Miss Molly. And then the precision trimmer, rotary media trimmer. There we go. How simple was that? But anyway, precision trimmers back in stock. We ran out of those the other day. I don't like to do that. Next up, finally, we are restocked on the tiny blending tools. Oh, it is snowing. I don't know if you can see, but that just happened. Oh, and I can't zoom. Yeah, I can. Look at that. It is snowing here, friends. Well, there's my answer on if it's going to snow. Paige, was it snowing when you came in? Okay, so that just happened. And now with my fancy new phone, I can't figure out how to, oh, hold on, technical difficulties. You know what happens when you get old and you can't figure your phone out? I zoomed in, now I can't zoom out. Oh, sweet potatoes. Anybody else, am I just annoying you, or do you find this hilarious? Because I'm finding it hilarious in myself that I cannot figure out how to zoom it back out. Paige, I need young people's assistance. It allowed me to zoom in, but I cannot zoom out on my live. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I'm going to lose eyeballs. But look at that great close-up of my watercolor pencils, friends. Can you figure it out? And what's that weird circle? At least they're laughing at me. Oh my gosh. You know, I used to make fun of my mom, and I thought my mom, you know, I'm like, oh mom, why can't you figure this out? And now I am truly becoming my mother. Paige can't figure it out either. Any idea? I mean, you should just be able to, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, oh, hey, there I am. Okay, maybe that fixed it. And you got to see my double chins there. So sorry, friends, that's not good. Okay, yay, back in business. Oh, Jesus. Whew, I scared it. That's what I did. I scared it so it went away. All right, well, we're not going to zoom in and check out the snow anymore. I've learned my lesson there. Hey, you too can do Facebook Lives. People are always like, oh my gosh, there's no way I can do that. I screw up on the daily on these. All right, back to the little tiny blending tools I was excited about. These were part of M. Holtz's newest release. Love these little guys here. Now, your entertainment for the day. You know what, Christine? I am just... I'm a hot mess. Yes, I am definitely a daily dose of entertainment. I mean, it's kind of like one of those, well, if Hannah can do it, anybody can do it, because she's a complete ding dong. All right, these guys, super cute little foam, little pads on those. I will tell you, the foam pads, the extras are not back in stock yet, but we do at least have the little tools, and you get an extra one as well. So fun. Those are back in stock. Watercolor pencils are back in stock. So excited about this too, just in time for my retreat next weekend, because I know a lot of you don't live close and you're driving 3-4 hours to come. So I'm trying to get the store stocked up in case there's things you've been seeing that you want to see in person. So we got back in the pencils. We got back in set number 5, set number 6, and then set number 4. These are the last 3 in his series. So if you've got the other ones before, that was set 1, 2, and 3. Then we've got 4, 5, and 6 now in stock. So that completes your set. Keep in mind, if you only bought the sets, you will want to pick up that extra, the new color he just came out with. I cannot think of what its name is. Scorched Timber, I believe. Scorched Timber has its own little separate pencil. It's not in any of the tins. So do keep that in mind. If you want to pick that one up, that is a separate one. How are people fitting them in the tins then? I've heard some different things. So some people in set 1, they're taking out the black and the white and keeping those to the side. I've also heard that if you take out the insert, I haven't tried this yet, but if you take out the insert, you can maybe fit an extra pencil in one of these. So that's what some other people are doing as well. So just some ideas for you to get them all to fit. We also got back in his watercolor paper. I also encourage you to try this with your Better Press to see what you think about watercolor paper in there. But these are little A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I do like that this watercolor is, you know, kind of white. It's a nice color, so it just gives you that nice bright paper. A lot of times when you buy a pad out of the art section, it's kind of an off-white or cream color. So these are nice and white. Next up, oh my gosh, I posted pictures of this. I am so excited. If you are into mixed media, and friends, these can be used for home decor items as well, repurposing things when you're working on furniture, anything like that. We got in the new waxes, some of the new waxes. We've got a few colors still shipping, new waxes from Prima, and they're stunning. Before they were pretty, but they weren't real bright, fun colors. There were just a lot of darker, muted tones. Not anymore. We've got Red Flame. Look how beautiful Red Flame is. Moss Green. Is Moss Green not gorgeous? Midnight Blue. Cobalt Blue. That cobalt's going to be so fun to play with. Celestial, which is this great silver color. And also Honey. I know this is one of my favorite shades to work with in the Distress inks as well. So pretty. So waxes are in. You've also restocked our erasers from Tonic. These are from Tombow, not Tonic. These are from Tombow. These are super fun because you've got two different ends on here. You've got a regular eraser for pencil, but then the other side is that sand eraser. So it's that grittier eraser. This is going to be great for ink, for marker marks as well. So this is one of those things you need to have in your craft bag. You're not going to use it all the time, but friends, trust me, whenever you are stamping something, you get your thumb in the ink pad and you touch the front of your card and you just want to cry a little bit, you've got this little sand eraser so you can sand those oopses away. These are also nice if you've got rub-ons in the wrong spot. You can sand your rub-on away, and also your foil. If you've got foil in the wrong spot, these are great for your foil as well. So this here, if it's not in your tool, crafting tackle box, this is definitely one to add in there. Oh, almost forgot this guy. This is the Project Tote for Wherever from 49 and Market. Remember, you get stuff in here, and I've shown this numerous times. So you've got, I believe, rub-ons in here. Let's just look. I'm sure it says here. So you have got, of course, your tote. You've got mini cut elements. Now the mini elements are smaller, so it's a scaled down version of the laser cuts. You've got ephemera in here, acetate, and you've got some enamel dots as well too. So that is in the bag. Next up, we have restocked Floral Elegance from Crafter's Companion. And I know quite a few of you are on reorder for this. First of all, I don't know if you can see it or not. I know you're seeing shine, but this is like printed on like specialty paper, like metallic specialty paper. It is absolutely stunning. So this is the 12 by 12. I love that one. So that's the 12 by 12 right there. I'm going to flip it over so you can kind of see other side there. Then you've got a solids pack that matches it too. We talked about as well, this is on a white core. So white core paper versus your solid printed paper. If you tear this, emboss it and sand it, you're going to see that white come through. So it does some really neat techniques as well. Whenever you're folding and scoring it though, be careful with this because I haven't tested this one, but a lot of papers like that want to crack. So just keep that in mind if you're using it for a box or folding. And then how do you fix that? I usually just come back with my ink pad, a little bit darker than this color, and ink those areas, and then that covers up the white, and it also gives me a little bit of that shadowy texture on there as well too. There is also a 6x6 pad, and what went the quickest last time is this absolutely beautiful with gold foil even 8x8 pad of vellum. How beautiful is this? Now friends, if you do mini books, this will be really cool because it is kind of a nicer, thicker vellum. This will be really cool to do some different pages and folds with this. I think you could do some really, really cool techniques. Pull out pieces with this as well because again, it is a nice heavyweight vellum as well too. So that is Floral Elegance, 12 by 12, solids, 6 by 6, and the vellum, the foiled vellum. Next up, I'm going to grab my soda. It is Friday. That means I get to have myself a soda, and I love Cherry Pepsi. It's really hard to find. They used to do a Cherry Pepsi 1 and I can't find that around here, so I can find Diet every now and then. And then also Debbie Miskell, she buys it at the Crops and she leaves the extras for me because she knows it's my favorite. So on Fridays, Sody Friday, totally treat myself. And then I go home all jacked up on caffeine and no one can stand me. All right, next up, check this out. Brand new, friends, Wizard of Oz, just in time for the new movie coming out as well, too. I am super excited about that. I have not seen Wicked, and so I'm excited about the movie to come out. But here is the collection kit for Wizard of Oz. This is from Echo Park. It is part of their Cartabella line, which means that it's printed on that I don't want to say linen paper, but it's printed on that nicer weight textured paper. Look at the little Dorothys here. Such a fun line. Little Yellow Brick Road. And that's a neat one on the back too. Cut apart page. Oh, the Good Witch. Oh, that's a neat one too. Another fun little page or cut apart page if you want it to be. And then the sticker sheet comes with it as well. So that is your collection kit. In addition to collection kits, we also have chipboard accents. That's what all is in here. All accents. Yeah. Chipboard accents. Check those out. And I've got sticker sheets extra as well too. Just because I know so many people come in and you want another sticker sheet. Because with something like this, you're going to want more than one. So we've got extra sticker sheets as well. So that is the new Wizard of Oz from Echo Park. Oh, and I skipped these. I got so excited. Elizabeth Crafts, they do those great little journal kind of planner sidekicks is what one line is called. Came out with some brand new sidekick dies, and I hadn't put anything in that section for a while, so I was feeling a little guilty about that. But look at these. So this one is super fun. Cut that out, fold it over, and you can put some different shape pieces in your little planner books. That is going to be so fun. They're just fun little travel journals as well too, junk journals, art diaries. Then you've got a great little page here, all these little tabs, little piece in pieces. This one here is called Sidekick Essentials 30 Base Page with Ticket. And if you're shopping online, it's number 2102. The other one we added in with that postage stamp look being so hot, they've got a postage stamp one as well, and then all these little extra bits and pieces. They do the nice little paper clips as well. This one here is number 2103, postage stamp page. So that's a fun one. All right, what else do we have here? Up next, we've got black Memento ink pad, just a restock on that one. Then we've got the kitty dots here. This is from Diamond Dots. So the kitty, the design area is all colored in. So that means this whole thing is going to be areas that you're going to be placing your little tiny crystals. If you have not seen Diamond Dots before and you're thinking, what the world is that? Think kind of like counted cross stitch, but instead of stitching through it with thread, you're putting this really pretty little faceted diamond, flat back diamond, little sequin, rhinestone on there. And this is a very sticky canvas that they stick to. They do a great job staying on there as well. So this is a new design for us, and it's called Kitty. Finished, it is going to be 9.8 by 13.8. We also added in this little guy here. This is from a completely different company, but it is so cute. Now, this one also does different shaped diamonds. They do square ones, so you can see the little square rhinestones in there. but it's just the most adorable little canvas here, little cardboard canvas. So this one's on a cardboard, so it's going to set up really nice, whereas this one is on just regular canvas. And it's called Sweet Dreams, and you're going to do that cute little cow. So 2 new diamond dots added in. Next up for our Doodlebug section, it was time to reorder our gold little sprinkles. These are so fun, so pretty. And also the gold puffy hearts. And we also needed more of the Doodle Pops. So we've got the butterfly Doodle Pops in. And then I think this is just another restock. We got more in yesterday, but we needed even more after that. More Chit Chat, odds and ends, bits and pieces, 6x6 paper pads. And then we also needed the collection kits once again and the petite prints once again. In yesterday's live, I showed two stinking cute layouts that Cynthia, from the owner of Doodlebug, she taught a class to store owners, and she used this line, and we did 2 pages and 4 cards. And so I showed that in yesterday's live, and you use these 2 kits, and then these bits and pieces, and some of the Doodle Pops as well. So if you love Doodlebug, we've got that in yesterday's live as well. Next up from Simple Stories, just restocking for the snap binders. This is the 4x6 photo pages. For our organizational section, a little restock here on Totally Tiffany. And I know a few of you commented on the last live and we ran out. So we've restocked and we've got your special orders here. These are called collection keepers. Collection keepers are nice. Now you can put them in a bigger file as well to store them in that. They fit in a nice 12x12. But I love these collection keepers. You're going to see why. You can see here, collection keepers, and they can go into, let me pull it out. You won't have the glare. One-handedness. Okay, so then you can put them in a 12x12 paper taker. All right. On your collection keepers, they fold. No, they don't fold. I was thinking they do. One of them folds. One of them does not. So these don't fold. But you've got this nice piece here. One side of it is going to be 12x12. Slips in perfectly. And then Debbie wants a collection keeper. You've got it, my friend. And then on the other side, you have a 6x12 pocket. This has got to be maybe like a 5x7 because there would be 6 or maybe 6x7. And then a tall, skinny one as well. I like to use these not only to keep, like this stuff in. See, look how easy that fits in there. Look how easy these will fit in there. So you can keep a collection all together in here. I also like to use this for my scraps. I think that is, I dropped a bunch of stuff, sorry. I think that is one of the biggest questions I get about organization. What do you do with your scraps, your colored scraps? Maybe, your prints, but especially your card stock. This is how I store mine. My nice big pieces, maybe, I just had to cut a little bit off. I can put my big sheets of red on one side. Okay, and then my smaller strips can go here, and then other size pieces up at the top. But this is so nice to store them all, and then that way all your pink is in one, all your red is in one, all your black, your white, your cream, whatever, and it's all together in one spot. And then that way you're not digging through drawers and files and it's falling out of stuff. And then that way, instead of the next time grabbing a full sheet of black just to cut a few small things, you can grab one of your smaller pieces of black out of here and run it through. Miss Robin wants a collection keeper as well. Sounds good, my friend. And Judy was wanting Golden Dots, Doodle Pops, and the Chit Chats. Yes, you've got it. And you want the kitty as well, too. You've got it. So we've got the kitty, the gold dots. Here's your gold dots. And then Doodle Pops. Got your Doodle Pops. And then you wanted Chit Chat. This one here is your Chit Chat, Judy. So I'll throw that in there. The other one we had was the Bits and Pieces and the Odds and Ends. All right, moving on. These here, friends, these are giant mesh bags from Tonic. They are so nice. Inside here it's more like waterproof, water resistant, great to store your stuff in. And I know I've had some girls ask about these and where they're at because we have not had them in so long. Sorry, it's a little bit close there, but I'm trying to get the zipper for you here so you can see how nice and deep this is. Again, because they put the mesh in the plastic, makes it a lot more heavy duty. So it's going to, be more durable. You can put heavier stuff in here. So these are great. We don't have them priced yet, but I am pretty certain they're like around $6 for this huge 12 by 12 tote. So this is nice if you want to put all your markers in one, put all your sprays in one, especially if you're traveling with them, taking them to a crop. You don't need to worry about them, getting on other things. Use this for actual personal travel. They're going to be so much cheaper than buying them, in the travel section this way. Same stuff, just different, different industries, so to speak. I use these a lot for my hairspray when I'm traveling, things like that. Works out beautifully for that. All right, moving around the table here. Some more restocks. First up, we got in the Little Ladybug 6x6 pad yesterday. Here is the 12x12 collection kit now. I know one of these was special order. And then super cute stickers on the back. We also, like I said, so we've got the 12x12. We have 6x6 in stock. And then we also have the ephemera that matches. And we also have the tags and frames up front as well, too. Diane, you want a mesh bag? Good choice, my friend. You will love it. I will add that to my basket. Large heart punch. This in stock. It's a nice heavy duty punch as well. Folds flat for storage. $49 in market. Couple little restocks there. We got back in the fabric tape for the brand new turquoise line, or teal line, not turquoise, teal line. And we also got in teal rub-ons. The last set we got, by the time they came in, every one of them was spoken for. I showed you in the live, but I don't think anyone in the live actually got them because they were all spoken for already. So they've switched up the rub-ons just a little bit. They're now in a 6x12 package. See there? Flip it over so you can see your beautiful rub-ons. You've got 3 different sheets. Oh, yes, Robin, thank you. I treated myself for Valentine's Day to nails. And I was telling the girls the other day on the live when they said something. First of all, I can't use them. I thought I asked for dip. I thought it was getting like, where you literally put something on your nail, you dip it in the powder, and then they put another coat on the top and it makes it pretty. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, and I don't even know if that's a real thing, but they ended up doing like acrylic on there. So that they're really fat and thick, and I can't touch anything. And so I'm like I'm doing this on everything, and it's making me crazy. But I have pretty nails just in case someone wants to put something on one of my fingers, and then I want to show people I don't have all, nasty, gnarly, chewed around on fingers. So I've told him this too, just in case. And he just looked at me, laughed, and then rolled his eyes. But I said, well, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him kind of pretty, just in case he wants to put a ring on it. So next up, our teal rub-ons here. Everybody needs to know my personal life, right? And I'm sure, thank God he's not on social media. Like he doesn't hear me talk about him like that. Not that I'm talking bad or anything. All right. Anyway, back to business here. Teal rub-ons, $49 in market. They are amazing. They're beautiful, and they haven't even hit the shelf yet. So if you've gotten the teal line, unless you special requested these are going to be brand new for you. And also for $49 in Market, the Wherever line, these here are new as well. I think we only got one in the other day, and Miss Sarah, she snagged them right up. But again, you've got this great 6x12 sheet in there. You've got 3 of them. I love some of the little decorative edges they've got here too. So this matches that Wherever line. So that was new, $49 in Market. Just got in for the True Colors line. I know one of these was a pre-order, but it was a late pre-order, and we didn't have them in yet. So this is the True Colors foam stickers. Very fun. I love the colors in that line too. Restocking Simple Vintage Life in Bloom card kits. This creates 8 different cards. And if you love the look of these cards and you love the look of that line, we do have this line in the store as well. We actually just moved it up front because it's so beautiful and perfect for people starting their spring projects right now. Next up, this is a special order, but again, I always show special orders in the lives just so you know we can get these things in. This is a Crocodile, and this is by We Are Memory Keepers, and it's very heavy duty. It sets eyelets and punches holes. So you've got a hole punch on this side, which is an 1/8, and then on the other side right here, that is 3/16. So it'll punch holes. Then once you've punched the hole, if you want to set eyelets, now you can set eyelets as well too. So you would put your eyelet in the hole, and then this up here will turn and it sets all different kinds of eyelets. What is so nice about these, because it has this mechanism, makes it very heavy duty. You can punch through paper, chipboard, fabric, thin tin, and I have punched through thin metal with these, leather, and also plastic. This stuff is great. It will set both sides as well too. And you can see you can take the little cubes out even, so it helps you to place them a little better. But it's very easy peasy. I had somebody lose theirs, went missing. I'm not for sure, but we're replacing it for her. So we needed to get one in. They do come in different colors. There's a pink one, which was out of stock. There's a lilac one that was out of stock too. Teal was in stock, and I did see, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but they've got a new pink with rose gold metal coming out. That was a few dollars more. I get that. And that's a new item that's on a pre-order status for me. Next tool we got in was that tiny attacher from Tim Holtz. Love this little guy. So it does very small staples. So you can kind of see that's not a normal size staple. It's a much smaller staple. But again, it's got that similar mechanism to this guy. So it's going to allow you to punch through a few more layers than just a standard stapler would. You're also going to be able to punch through like ribbon. You can staple ribbon and it doesn't pucker. It's really a great little tool. Love this guy a lot. I love, oh, this does work. Yes, because it punches through leather. I love my Crocodile. They came out with a whole line of tools that had this mechanism. Corner choppers was one, but I mean, they're really heavy duty. They punch through anything. Super great. All right, and then tiny attachers. Graphic 45, the Beach is Calling line. Yesterday we got a restock on the die cuts. Today we are restocking the patterns and solids. Again, especially with Graphic 45, I do recommend picking up the patterns and solids because it's going to be hard, especially to match that blue right there. So then that way you've got perfect matches to your papers as you are creating. And then another new thing we got in, I don't know if it's new, but we needed basketball, like really bad. So restocking our basketball section. This is called the Game Day Basketball Kit. You're going to get 2 each of these 12x12 papers in there. That one's going to be a really cool double page layout. You make the big basketball in the middle. And here's I love the Basketball on Fire one. It also has a sticker sheet in there as well. And here you can kind of see the paper's a little bit larger. So you're going to get 2 of each paper and then also the sticker sheet. Just some quick little restocks here for our album section. These are the 12 by 12 D-ring albums from We Are Memory Keepers. They come with protectors inside of them. This color here, I think is called Buttercup, if I remember right. Oh, I don't see it on there anymore. Oh, yep, there it is. This is Buttercup. So it's a really nice, not quite golden yellow and not quite a mustard, but really, really pretty. On the inside, you've got a nice big D-ring, and they usually come with 5 protectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, just making sure they still came with 5. You know, like the grocery store. Now, when you go and you get your box of saltines, the box is the same size, but whenever you open it up, your cracker sleeves are so much smaller. I don't know if anybody has noticed that. But and I also noticed my cheese the other day. You know, my cheese looks like it's in the same bag, but now it's not quite 2 cups anymore like it used to be. Binders, I'm thinking they're around 36, 37. I can go over here and check another one for you, Robin, because they're just right here. Like I said, we didn't get those priced yet. I've got page here tonight. Yeah, $36.59. That is the price on the binders. And then other ones we got, as you can see, we needed some. We've got a lime color, forest green, this dark, I think it's cobalt blue, aqua, purple, and then black. And I've got a couple other ones coming as well. So binders being restocked. And then next up, we got in adhesive today. So we got in an adhesive order. What did we restock? We've got in more of our Crafty Foam tape rolls. They do 2 different rolls of Crafty Foam tape. And I think we've got a few more up there as well. So Crafty Foam is going to come in 2 different sizes. This is like a normal size of foam tape, and then they've got a thin one as well too. I do like the thin one because especially if you're doing like a couple different layers, it doesn't get so thick. Purple binder for you. You've got it, Miss Debbie. So we've got more in white, and then we also did it in black as well too. So you've got the thicker in the black and the white, and then you've got a thin in the black and the white. Price on these is right around $19 for the one, and then I think the other one, the thinner one, because you get more in the thin one, I think that one is $22 for this huge roll. So that's a great value. Also for our little easy runners, we've got 2 different ways you can get the easy runners here. So this is kind of like your starter pack. You've got your original tape runner in here. It has a refill already in it, and then you get 2 refills in the pack. Those are $15.39. Then when you're ready for more refills, we've got 3 packs. So then there you're going to get 3 packs for $12.79. And then I also added in, because I normally just keep these, but this month of February, we have our coupon books, and your coupon this month is buy 3 adhesives, get a 4th free. And I always think that's a great way, yes, to restock your favorites, but to try something else too. Maybe that freebie one, try something you haven't tried before, because you're getting it for free. So with this one here, these are all dots, and you've got 2 that are permanent, and then this one is repositionable. Now, these will fit in this little tape runner. Just take it out, whether it's done or not, does not matter. Pop it out, and then if you're doing something, maybe you're doing cards and you're putting gift cards in them, and you want that gift card to be able to be popped out, you want a repositionable tape runner for that. So then just take this tape runner, pop it in there, use it as long as you need it, pop it out, and then put your permanent one back in. So even though they're different colors, does not mean they're not interchangeable. The colors is also nice because you can keep track and just kind of know by color what the different runners are, but you don't have to put the blue refills in a blue one. Do they sell a blue one by itself? Yes. Can I sell you every single color? I can. You don't need every color though. Your repositionable one, can I get you a full size so it's green? Yes, I can, but it will easily pop in and out of this one. And then that way it saves you a little bit, and you can use that money to buy fun stuff. I do not think adhesive is ever a fun purchase. I would much rather buy $15 worth of rhinestones than adhesive, but we need to have good adhesive. All right, so there's tape runners. Then we also do these little bitty petite runners. These guys are so stinking cute. These are fun, like if you're doing a little gift basket. Maybe you've got a friend who might want to do some cards and you make her some little easy card kits, or you give her like some of the Simple Stories card kits, those easy peasy ones. She's not a crafter, but you know, she wants to kind of start. Well, you get her a card kit. She's going to need adhesive. These are great for that, and they do refill. And they're like less than $4, less than $3.50 even. The refills, I think, are 2 in a pack for about the same price. So really, really nice. I know this is great if you've got little ones that like to craft with you. This is really easy for little hands as well. Then mounting squares. We've got back in stock our permanent ones and repositionable ones. We've got photo corners. We keep in stock 2 different kinds of photo corners, black ones, and then these are clear plastic ones. You can see them right there. We were out of the clear plastic ones. Black ones we've still got in stock. And then some different strips. Let's talk about these strips, because I had no idea my little post showing you guys the strips would be so popular. We've had these before, and I know I've showed them before, but I think sometimes when you see something, it just kind of hits you a little differently, if that makes sense. So I want to show you these 2 different types of foam strips that we've got here. So we've got regular size. You can see those, about 1/2 inch. And then these teeny tiny skinny strips. And that's even what I renamed them on the website so you can find them easier, because otherwise it's 3D foam strips. 3D foam strips. So it gets to be a little confusing. And I put out to the side skinny strips on these. These are perfect for all those little bitty labels, banners that you're doing. I showed one the other day where it's the samples I showed you guys yesterday, and all those fun little sentiment strips on stuff. Instead of getting out my roll and then having to cut it down, and then the sticky gets on my scissors, I don't cut it even. Now, what do I do with the other leftover pieces? I try and stick them back on. It makes a mess. These skinny strips are perfect. Are you going to use them for everything? No. But when you need them, you're going to be glad that you have them. All those little things. And somebody else was even saying these are great because they are so small. They will even bend, and you can go around a curve with these as well. So skinny strips. Now, everyone, I don't have any available right now. Like Marilyn, I see you're commenting. You commented on the post the other day too, and we saw that. So we've got you down. But right now, this was the order I was waiting for, and just thought, I'll kind of, show everybody, and every single one of them is spoken for. So we will get another order in. I just had no idea how popular that little post would be, which is what I want my post to do. So I'm really excited about that. But we will be getting more of these little skinny strips in. So you can comment on here. We've got our list going from the other day, just a little Facebook post, so we'll get you all written down, and I will order plenty on the next order and beyond that as well too. So skinny strips, and then these are just your regular little foam strips. These are nice if you're doing like shaker cards, things like that. They're already just a nice little quick strips, but those are just your regular ones, quick and easy. Then we've also got the little micro dots. Those are fun too, and those are great for those little bitty things you want to pop up, those little bitty die cuts, those little teeny tiny flowers that you want to pop up. Again, rather than trying to cut one of these down. Yes, you can cut your skinny strips down, but if you just keep these in the same little tote, then that way you can use them together as you need them. Next up, we've got the thin 3D foam squares. So not quite as thick as the regular foam tape. These are thinner. I do like these, especially for those 3D little layered punch outs that you guys love so much. That way you can create all those layers without making it so crazy thick. So thin foam squares. You get 2 different sizes in here, and that's actual size on those. And then I also added them in black. I'm really enjoying I have a roll of the black tape as well, and I've really been enjoying using that on so many of my projects, especially if you're doing stuff like this with some of these, I wouldn't even call them darker colors, but you don't always want that bright white sticking out. So the black is really nice, for a lot of things, so you don't see white peeking out here and there. Debbie wants some foam, thin foams, and Diane does too. So question for both you ladies, do you want white, black, or both? Just let me know so we pull the right thing or things for the two of you. All right, and I'm going to pop up because Paige is on the floor doing great working with the customer, and I think she's up here now. Leslie's with the customer. They're both doing great though. And I think we have a few other things up here tape-wise. Yes, we do. So we also got in, they're all out there. We also restocked. If you use the Easy Runner Grands, this is a really popular one with the February coupon. And a lot of people that use these, they come in and they get 4 at a time. So we restocked heavy on these. So Easy Runner Grand refills are back in stock. And here's the little refills for that guy I just showed you. And I think that might have been it. I knew we had gotten those in. But all different kinds of other adhesives we got over here. I'll just show you these while we're here. We've got dots in repositionable and permanent. I always recommend these if I have someone coming in and let's say they're working on funeral boards or something like that, senior boards, and they're putting a lot of pictures on there. And my question always is, do you want to take those pictures back off? And if you do, whenever you pop them off, if you got a permanent dot or a permanent adhesive, when you pull those off, a lot of times you end up creasing that photo paper and it looks bad. So repositionable dots are great to have in your stash, but here's large permanent, medium, and this is actual size, medium, mini, and then these here are 3D. So they're kind of those thicker little glue dots, and then there's the black photo corners as well. All right, and here's the other foam tapes. So you can see here, 54 feet, 108 feet, and you can kind of see that thickness difference. See there? And I can't quite get them side by side, but you can really see this is much thinner than the other one. I like them both. All right, well, I think that's it. We did do some rearranging the other day, which was so fun. We've got Spectrum Gardenia moved up front now because it's got those great bright spring colors. And then we also moved up front the vintage Life in Bloom is up front, nice and great and springy, very Eastery. We've got some Easter paper up here now. We've pulled up a bunch of our Easter stamps and dies up here. So we're getting it all reset, switching out our holidays. Kicking Valentine's Day to the curb, kicking winter out of here as well too. So we're getting all of our fun spring stuff set in, and more stuff on the way. So today, orders that I placed, I did a reorder for Copic markers. So if you were on a special order for Copic markers, that order got placed today. Spellbinders got placed as well. So that one, I got a shipping notification on that one. I'll be doing Tailored Expressions next Tuesday. So next week I'll be doing Tailored Expressions. So if there's anything you guys want from Tailored Expressions, let me know. That order will go in next week. So, all right, everybody. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug. Thank you so much for tuning in and popping on with me on this very snowy Friday evening. I don't think it's going to do anything or really stick. It's been too warm, but it is pretty. So anyway, you guys have an amazing evening. Remember, Paige and I are here tomorrow from 10 to 3. Stop in and see us. Easter for an appropriate inside of the card. I think we do. I know I've got a few different religious ones, and then you can also check out Tailored Expressions because I'll be ordering that next week, and she's got some beautiful ones as well. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. You have an amazing evening, and we'll talk soon. Bye now.